Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mai, and today's video is going to be this really cool musician's apartment that I have built in the world of myshuno. And the reason that I'm calling this a musician's apartment is really just because I placed a couple of guitars in here, and the vibe that I got from the apartment is definitely like someone who's more nocturnal, or yeah, like they have a band, they're in a band, they probably have a day job as well, but their passion is music. And the original idea behind this was mostly that I just wanted to use some more items from Lovestruck and see how well they mixed with other packs and how they kind of translated into different settings. So the last video that I made was a cabin in Granite Falls, and this one is an apartment in the Fashion District. So very different, and I feel like it works pretty well. The kitchen here, I mostly used Jungle Adventure with the fridge from Parenthood, and those bar stools, which I really love, are from the new expansion pack, so from Lovestruck, and I felt like they mix pretty well. They look really good. And I really like this apartment. It turned out really cool. I feel like I mixed in quite a few different styles. It is definitely very modern, but I did mix in a few classic items as well, like that base game rug. And I definitely used a lot of these kind of bubbly items that have been really popular in the last few kits and expansions. So like that main sofa from Book Nook, the love seat from Pastel Pop, and that armchair is actually from Lovestruck as well. So I just really liked how well they all mixed together. And I think the coffee table and the hallway table that I placed under the TV are from Crystal Creations. So there's definitely a pretty big mix of items in here, but I really like the way that they all work together. I feel like it's very harmonious, and I'm excited to hear what you guys have to think. If you agree, if you disagree, what you would change. I'm very, very curious. And here in the corner above the armchair, instead of placing just a regular old lamp, like floor lamp, I decided instead to just put that hanging kind of plant lamp, and it looks really cool. I've done it quite a few times and I really, really like it. And next to the door here, we don't have too much room for an entryway, so I just used one of the new mirrors from the Lovestruck expansion pack, and I just placed a shelf from the Cozy Bistro kit underneath it. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been using that shelf practically everywhere in all of my builds. I just really, really like it. It looks so cool, and I feel like it's the perfect size to just kind of fit anywhere. So I am sorry if you guys get bored of me using it. It is just, I don't know, it's just too nice. And I'm here just creating a little dining area behind the bar and behind the couch. And I used this kind of bar table from Tiny Living, and I used those chairs. I think the bar chairs, or the bar stools, are from Get Famous. And yeah, they looked really cool there, just kind of overlooking the city. I think they look really nice. And over here I also create a little desk area and clutter up the shelves quite a bit. And yeah, this is overall a very functional apartment. It's got a lot of items. It's got a TV, it's got the computer, and it's got a lot of guitars. So I feel like you would not get bored in here. And yeah, since I don't actually place a full bookshelf, I do have these kind of stacks of books which you can click on and use as if they were a full bookshelf. And the desk that I used underneath it is actually from high school years. So yeah, there's just a huge mix of packs in here, which is kind of nice sometimes. I am going to try to make a one pack or a base game build at some point, just because I feel like it's more accessible for people. But I don't know, I'm getting very carried away with kind of just blending the different packs together. I feel like it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of a challenge, although also using just one pack is a challenge. But I don't know, it's interesting to try all of those things. And I really like that stack of books that came with Lovestruck with the little hearts on the ends. I think that that's really cute. And I wonder if this has kind of something to do with their day job. So maybe the person that lives here is a musician by night, and maybe a stylist, or I don't know, a style writer, a fashion writer during the day. I feel like that would be really cool because they have that stack of fashion magazines, and they also live in the Fashion District. So I feel like that would actually kind of make some sense. Oh gosh, this is actually making me want to start some gameplay. I honestly haven't done any gameplay in a really long time just because I've been building so much. But this apartment is kind of making me want to try something new. But we are working on the bedroom now, and I love how this turns out. I used that breakup bed, I think it's called, which came with kind of if you buy the pack early, you get a couple of extra bonus items, and that's one of them. I don't really agree with that concept. So I don't know. I don't recommend, like, if you can't buy it right now and you want to wait until it's on sale, like definitely do that. It's not like a must-have item. I do really think it looks cool here, but you know, we can just look at it. We don't have to have it in our game. And yeah, I feel like this kind of really set the tone for the bedroom here. I was like, okay, this person has to be like really cool. And I also really wanted to use that new kind of painting, I don't know, the thing with the neon lights. I think it looks so interesting, and it's definitely very bright. So I needed to kind of balance it out with some colors, or not balance it out, but I guess really make it look on purpose, because I feel like it was kind of alone in that color arena. I mean, like, the rest of the room is pretty pastel, so yeah, those posters really solidify it in the space. And I really like those felt flowers that are from high school years. I think they look really nice. And obviously some nail polish. You know, they're a musician, they're gotta be funky, they gotta have some fun nail polish. And I decided to change the clutter items that I had put in the entryway, just because, I don't know, they were too mild for the definitely wild personality of the person that lives here. And I really like that kind of dressing area that I made using the Parenthood dresser and the new mirror that comes with all of those photos. Yeah, I think it looks really cool, especially with that like divider which I think is from City Living actually. And I don't know, this area is definitely really funky. And oh yeah, I use that like checkerboard, kind of like race car checkered flag rug from Pastel Pop, and a record player. I really love this room. I feel like it turns out really cool. It's also kind of interesting because the more general living area of this house, or of this apartment, is like much more like, I don't know, it's definitely got like more of the pastel colors, and it's a lot more toned down. And then the bedroom is like so bright and loud. So I feel like definitely they have like a day job where maybe they have the camera, like they have to use a camera, like they do kind of video conferencing. So I don't know, the area where they work has to be a little bit more toned down, but then their bedroom is like, you know, where they have like their true colors and, you know, their fun side, which I don't know, I feel like I'm definitely getting carried away thinking about like this entire backstory. But yeah, this apartment's it's so small, but it packs so much personality and so much possibility. So that's kind of fun. And here I'm just kind of cluttering up this TV stand that I placed behind the couch to kind of fill in that space. I think in post-production, I actually like switch the magazine and the stereo to the other side, and I put the teddy bears on the side where the magazines are. I don't remember why I did it. I think it just felt right. Oh yeah, and these posters that I put next to the dining area, I think they're from Growing Together or something. I just felt like they looked cool, like maybe they're posters from the cities where they've played with their band or something. I don't know, it could be kind of interesting. And I decided to clutter up this little table here as well, just to make it look a little bit more lived in. I felt like it definitely looked like way too empty for the chaos that is the person that lives here. And yeah, I think it definitely like makes it look a little bit more realistic. And I also just wanted to add a few more plants just to kind of add some life. And here we are working on the bathroom, which is honestly just really simple. A sink from Growing Together, toilet, and the shower. And I see that's the mirror again from the new expansion pack. I just really like it. I really like the shape, and it has a lot of really good swatches too. So I feel like you can fit it in anywhere. And we are at the screenshots now. Exciting. So there you can see I added a whole lot of extra clutter. I added some like gym items from the Everyday Clutter Kit, and I added some more little ottomans around, a little bit more black to kind of bring in the edginess from the bedroom into the main living area, which, I don't know, I think it looks really cool. And I also added those little string lights above the shelves just because that area was a little bit dark. And here we have our kitchen with a lot of extra clutter items and a coffee machine. Here we have our bathroom. I don't think I changed much. I mean, it's just a bathroom, so keeping it pretty simple. It's more of a necessity than a statement. And here we have our bedroom, which is definitely more of a statement than a necessity. I really love all of the colors in here. I think they look really cool, and yeah, it's just like very full of life. And I definitely love all the colors, like the blues and the purples. I feel like they go really well together, and the brown, like the warmer woods, really like balance it out. And yeah, this dressing area is like probably the coolest part. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this build as much as I did. Bye buds, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, comment and share with your friends. Talk to y'all soon. Bye!